Hey y'all, this is Sherelle Martin with Nitram Financial Solutions, where we teach bookkeeping without boundaries. So today I wanted to share with you our Rockstar record keeping roadmap. And what is that? That is the framework within our signature program, Rock the Books Online, which is a bookkeeper training certification program that is designed to help career changers who are looking to get into bookkeeping, learn a new skill. It is designed for people who are new, who are trying to get back into the workforce, learn a new skill, and learn how to either do bookkeeping for other businesses or on their own and build their own business. And it's also designed for businesses who have teams who need to up level and learn a new skill set because they've never done bookkeeping and you want to kind of get them up to speed real fast. So that's what our program does. And in that program, it's made up of our Rockstar record keeping roadmap, which is our framework. And that framework is based off of 4 steps. It is a subset of our 4 pillars of financial success, which is my signature system that we've designed and created that we use with business owners when we're providing support to them. So what are the 4 steps within the roadmap? So the first step is that you need to learn how to account for it. And what does that mean? Account for it is all about maintaining the financial records. And so what that means is that you are managing the accuracy of the numbers. You're making sure that they are correct. You're making sure that they're done timely. You're making sure that all the data is in and nothing is missing. It will allow you to help the business owner see what's happening in their business, see what's going on in their business so that they can make decisions based off the data that's in their business. Account for it is all about the record keeping, right? It's making sure that all the transactions are in, they're in timely, they're in accurately so that the business owner can use that data to actually make decisions within their business so that they can move it forward. With this accurate data, they're able to prepare financial statements. You're able to file their taxes on time. And so this is probably the key element of the entire framework. It's the first step in the framework because it is the most important step in the framework because nothing else can happen if the books are not good, right? And so the account for it is all about that. It's all about making sure that the organization has control over the money and that the money is actually moving through the business and being accounted for correctly. The second step is to assess it. This step is all about maintaining and managing the cash flow. And so this step is about not just, the first step was account for it. We're making sure all the transactions are in. We're making sure that they're accurate. The second step is assess it. This step is all about the cash flow. It's making sure now that it's all in, how do we use the information to move the data forward? How do we create accurate financial statements? How do we prepare cash flow and help the business manage the cash flow so that they do not go out of business? How do we help them create budgets and forecasting and projections to make sure that they are making decisions to move the business forward? This step is all about managing the cash flow. It's making sure you're analyzing all the things that are happening within the business and assessing whether or not money is leaking out of the business. So you're helping them reduce costs while also increase their revenue. Step 3 in the third component within our roadmap is to automate it. And this is about monitoring the operations of the business. So this is looking at their systems and solutions that they have, making sure that they have a good, sound, robust accounting system, making sure that the softwares that they use integrate well with it, creating an efficient process within their business. It's about developing the SOPs around their entire accounting functions department so that they are ensuring, again, efficiency and effectiveness, right? So that they are not just having all these different tools doing all these different things and none of them talking to each other and things are being done manually. It's about streamlining their processes and their workflow so that their business can operate more efficiently. And then the fourth step is analyze it. So the fourth step is all about, now that we have the record keeping done, we have our financial records in order, our cash flow, moving the business forward. We have all of our processes and systems and solutions in place. We have our automations and our policies and our processes. Now, how do we put all of that together and analyze what is actually happening in the business? We're looking at the business owner's business model and making sure that it makes sense for what the things that they're trying to do are revenue generating and make sense for them as a business owner. We're looking at their money. And by money, I don't just mean the sales and expenses, because we're looked at that in step 2. We're talking about the pricing. We're helping them make sure that their pricing is in line with what they do, the value that they provide, and also can help them generate profit in the end. A lot of people are just coming up with prices out the sky, don't really know if they cover their costs, or in a lot of times they don't cover their costs. And that's one of the reasons why they are having a time with cash flow and keeping the business afloat, because they're not charging enough for what they're doing. So part of analyzing it is also looking at their pricing structure and make sure that it makes sense for their business. It's looking at their marketing efforts and it's making sure that they are managing their cash flow and their budget and their marketing together. So like, we're not just out here spending all the money on the ads, doing all the things, and money is going out the door with no ROI on it, right? No return on the investment. So making sure that their budget and their marketing plan kind of align with one another so that they can actually be generating profit. So those are the 4 steps within our Rockstar record keeping roadmap, which is the framework inside of our Rock the Books online training program. If you would like more information on that, feel free to drop us a comment or shoot us an email at hello@nitramfinancial.com to find out more information. And that is your tip for today. And I'll see you guys next week.